No. I'm excited to be able to play Final Fantasy IX again. Like.
Yes. Okay. Hold on.
Are we getting a new Animal Crossing?
Either new Animal Crossing or Isabelle come to Smash. I'm fine with either.
Not actual gameplay footage. Gotcha.
So probably not a new Animal Crossing. Yeah, she's coming to Smash.
If she comes to Smash, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
Do my best to main Isabelle if that's the case.
Probably a Villager Echo Fighter, but I don't care.
Oh, don't you
Maybe
dare.
I should be the mayor!
This is coup. It's a fucking coup.
Power vacuum!
Yeah, know your place. Know your station, girl.
Then I should go see the mayor.
I honestly would love. Oh, buddy.
Go see the mayor.
Mr. Resetti pops up. Boom! Reset into action.
Hey, also cool with that. I just need more Animal Crossing in my life. The more I think about it, the more, other than maybe
could it be
Pokemon,
about,
it's
Isabelle?
my favorite Nintendo thing.
Yeah, buddy! Kieran's flipping right now.
Hell yeah.
Kieran's flipping his shit.
Water on him.
The fucking noises he's making right now is
Party
nuts.
popper. She has a new moveset. She's not an Echo Fighter.
Oh yeah, no reason to make her an Echo Fighter.
The Echo Fighters can have separate moves. They're just similar.
But they don't look similar.
No, these are all.
Oh, are they?
These are all like that was the Villager Dash attack.
Okay.
That was the Villager Down Smash. Like.
She's the only one? I bet she's the only one.
You know
yes,
it.
I will, Isabelle.
You cutie.
Never playing as the villager now.
Please stay.
Only Isabelle.
Stay until the end.
Why?
Come on.
What?
I'm here to break your legs. You didn't pay up, Mario.
Just
you
sneak
owe me
in-
them bells.
Sneak in an announcement for now. You have to play Tom Nook's Business Simulator as like another new Switch game.
What?
What you doing, Tom Nook?
Looks like I should too. Yeah.
Oh man, what's happening?
You're the best loan shark, Tom Nook.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this a new
Tom Nook's Apartments?
Camping and smashing and whatnot. Oh yeah, that's what everybody knows. You go to camp so you can smash.
Oh yeah.
Look, smashing
Is
at
this
camp
like a not so subtle announcement for a new Animal
top
Crossing?
tier.
That would be great. I hope that's.
Yeah!
Yeah, it is.
Hell
Fuck
yeah! Animal
Ah.
Crossing better than most everything else Nintendo
My
does these
favorite
days.
passive-aggressive game.
Absolutely.
Is it that time again for me to beat my head against this thing and try to get into it?
Hell yeah, it is. Now you're going to be surrounded by people who will unabashedly love it. That'll make it even more frustrating when it doesn't work
I
for
just
you.
love how passive-aggressive Animal Crossing is. You can drop that game for like a week, come back to it's like, wow, sure are a lot of weeds. I forgot you lived here.
Yeah, wow.
Didn't even think we had a mayor. It's like if you boost, like, my analogy for that is if you like pop in Skyrim and you like go in there, oh, wow, I didn't realize there was a Dragon Boar with all these dragons around.
The difference is there's like 12 people in your town. You expect to see them on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that, but it's just it's the passive aggressiveness of the game that makes me not want to get back into it. 'Cause it's just
No,
like-
it should make you not want to quit.
exactly. But if you do stop for any period of time and they're like,
Then
oh,
you deserve it.
exactly. So I just leave forever and I just die and rot away in my house with my little singing
When you
rain
start a new
statues.
town and say, this time I won't forget you.
So okay, I've never played a single bit of Animal Crossing, but I do know a lot of people are big fans of it. I know a lot of people are talking about Isabelle possibly being in the game, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are super psyched about that.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people talking about it like they wanted it, and it was something that I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But
then
lo
it
and
fucking
behold.
happened. So, for me, okay, obviously I think everyone knows what I'm most excited about because I remember just the other day. For the first time, I thought, wow, I'd actually really love a Katamari game on the Switch. And then people were like, by the way, they actually, like, they put in for the name Reroll. And I'm like, that's a great name for a remaster. Please tell me that's what's happening. And then, boom, today. I'm so glad. Katsumari Damacy reroll is my shit.
No, that was pretty sick. Luigi's Mansion 3 was kind of a small, very little fanfare announcement there at the beginning.
Did
but
they open that?
But yeah. But that's a neat thing. Luigi's Mansion is cool. I wasn't super into the 3DS one, the sequel, but the first one was good.
Can we just talk again about, like, we knew it was coming, but how underwhelming their online service seems?
Yeah, that was not a great look, and it's one of those things where I get that server expenses and stuff are a thing, and you can't just. It's tough to just have an online service that is, hey, real reliable online and free.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with the fact that you have to pay for their service. It's just kind of hilarious that they're like,
yeah, but it's not a
"Here's all
service
the-"
that I'd be willing to pay for is the problem.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
Like, even at $20 a year, I'm just like, yeah, but I never play your games online, so this didn't make me want to,
But I bet you there's a bunch of people who do.
Yeah,
they're,
and
they're
that's
called
fine.
Splatoon players.
Yeah, and like people who really love Splatoon or playing Mario Kart or Smash online.
Yeah,
like,
actually, they're probably. I think Nintendo players like often make friends with other Nintendo players, and they're like, "Hey,
they like to be in their own corner."
yeah." No, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who are going to be excited to play, like all continue playing all the games that they've otherwise been playing against each other, like kart, tennis.
Mm-hmm. And like the NES like classical library or whatever that you get to look at or play
They're
with.
misjudging their audience horrifically.
It's-
I don't know who the fuck wants NES games anymore.
The
I'm
people
sorry.
with the disposable income right now are people that grew up with the SNES and the N64.
Yeah.
That is your primary market right now, Nintendo.
Yeah, and one of those consoles aged well, so there you go.
Yeah. I can't think of an N64 game that I'd be like, ooh, I really hope I get a port of that.
I mean, I'd probably play through
I
Ocarina
was
of
gonna
Time
say,
again.
even though I had that 3DS
Yeah,
remake,
but
which I
you-
think is just better than the
Okay.
64 one.
Yeah.
Okay, the Legend of Zelda games.
Mario 64 would be fine.
Perfect
Diddy Kong
Dark?
Racing, Perfect Dark.
I don't think Perfect Dark. I don't know. I don't care what you do to it. I don't think it holds up. In
I don't
20.
think it does either.
No.
But you know what? That's one of those games that I'd be like, oh, you have my attention.
Also, somebody said Pokemon Snap.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah. Someone said Pokemon Snap. Look, just give us a new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah.
believe Nintendo.
I don't need to
You
play
have
Pokemon
a
Snap.
gyroscopic thing
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, are you kidding me? I would absolutely kill to just take pictures of Pokemon again. That is so much fun. Like I played that game. Corinne was
The fact that, like, in Sun and Moon, there are little points around the world where you can, like, pop out your camera and take a picture. If there is not a version of that in whatever the next generation is that's coming to Switch, where it's just like, oh, I have a camera, go to camera mode. There's a Pokemon, click, and there's somebody there being like, good job, and gives you, like, a couple of Pokebucks for it.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I need. Yeah, I don't need a full Pokemon Snap game. I just need a photo mode in my Pokemon game.
yeah.
Or, better yet, a Pokemon Snap mode in the photo game, or in the game where you go on to, like, a certain place, like, oh yeah, here's a little, like, change that into the Safari Zone. You hop
Yeah.
on the thing, you can take pictures for money, or, while you're out there going around the track, you can throw balls at them to try to catch them. There's your Safari Zone.
Yeah. And Pokemon
Hire
Go.
me, Game Freak!
Pokemon
Don't
Go-
actually, but pay me for my ideas.
No, Pokemon Go sucks. So like, we want a good game. A game where we can watch the Pokemon doing their things in their natural habitats. Like one of the coolest things was like Charizard's hanging out near like lava pools and like the ghost Pokemon hiding in places. That shit was neat. That's the kind of shit that I want.
Yeah. And I don't need Pokemon Snap like the first one again. That game's really short, and if you've played it before,
It's short. It's
you've
an arcade.
probably
It's
done
an arcade game. I could see
Yeah.
paying 50 cents a run on that.
like
you
yeah,
know?
like you've done everything in it for the most part if you owned it and played it for like more than an hour. So like if it was like a really cheap remake or something, then sure, but I would want a real Pokemon Snap sequel if they were gonna go for it. But
Can you imagine? Like, I'm just thinking back because it looks like Pokemon Snap was designed as an arcade game. Can you imagine like a dome top?
like the old Jurassic Park
Yeah.
arcade game where like
where you're
in
like
a
zooming
little.
around, like, oh, yeah, there we go, Pokemon Ka-cheek!
No, that'd be cool.
That'd be a really cool arcade machine. I'd pay $1 a play for that.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. And some people have also talked about Pokemon
I'd go to
Stadium.
Dave and Buster's.
Pokemon Stadium, I feel like, is one of those games that didn't age well.
They obviously did like Pokken for that reason.
Yeah, I think that's why they did
Pokken is a
Pokken,
better like Pokemon Stadium.
kind of.
And since they are putting Pokemon on the Switch soon, there's no
Yeah.
reason for Stadium, because that was the entire point. It's like, ooh, I can see all these Pokemon in 3D.
Although
Yeah.
that being said, they've dumbed down a lot of how the moves work in Pokemon Let's Go.
As opposed to Pokemon Stadium, which is...
Actually, here's the thing: there was more movement and dynamic. Like
Oh,
they were
I'm,
more
I'm, I'm
dynamic.
referring to the next-gen Pokemon that they've referred to as being on the Switch. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about Let's Go. I don't really care about
Yeah.
Let's Go. I might play it, but probably not.
Yeah, and you're right. The next Pokemon game is going to look far better than like any Stadium game, and
Yeah. What with the constant march forward of time and the improvement of technology.
I hated the idea of renting Pokemon, and all of their movesets were trash.
yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Like,
That's
that was the
because-
worst part about Stadium, is just that, oh, I'm going to rent this Ghastly who has tackle and mean look.
That's because you shouldn't be renting Pokemon. It's about seeing the things you trained.
Yep.
Yeah, but I didn't have I didn't have the thing that allowed you to pop them in, so it's
Oh.
like, whatever, you know?
Then yeah, you were kind of in a bad place there. Other stuff that they talked about. It's kind of unfortunate that the news for Civ 6 on Switch got out in front of this since it had to be delayed. Because
Oh,
I
did it?
feel like they put some time into that. We're gonna build anticipation with this reveal, and it was already known. I was concerned and kind of excited at first when it looked like a different visual style, but once they started showing the actual game, it was just Civ 6.
Yeah, and that's fine, you know
Yeah.
what? Like, I could, because the one thing that I like about Civ is it's a game that I usually play when I'm on the road.
Mhm.
I put it on my laptop and I play it there. I don't play it at home very often.
No, yeah.
So if I can pop it on my Switch, hey, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey,
computer?
this computer has
I
another
mean,
update.
we may as well. Like,
Ye-
this is just the one we're viewing, and we have a stream to do.
Yeah.
well,
so-
we have a
just
stream
restart
to do.
now.
Is-
Yeah.
okay.
All right, so
Yeah, we're it's just the one that we're viewing, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
it's this time it won't bork the stream.
Right, but
Yay!
my thought is also it's the one we play Metal Gear on.
exactly.
So,
So we need to update it now.
I was gonna say I didn't know how long the update would be. Was my thought.
well,
But-
About as
considering
long
how-
as that one took. so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say we know how long it'll take, as long as that one.
Yeah. Probably quicker because Genji's a newer machine.
And a better machine. You heard me.
Hey, that poor old workhorse has been
It's been
chugging
doing its
along.
best.
And frankly, it's not an inexpensive machine. It was definitely very, very good about 7 years ago.
Yep.
it tries its best.
This has been the machine we've been streaming on since we started
Yep.
streaming. So, actually, no, not true. We used to stream from a piece of shit Dell that I think is now in a room over there in my living room when we started doing Drunkle.
Yeah, folks who don't know, yeah, we named the computer that is just now rebooting is named Genji because it's one of
Its
those
shell
dumb.
looks.
It
Yeah.
has those
Future
like V-shaped like lighting areas on it. It just looks like Genji.
Yeah,
It's designed to look super hardcore awesome, and really just comes off as try hard and over designed.
Really, all
Yep.
we wanted was a computer that cost less than $1,000 that could do everything we wanted.
Yep. And hey, it's like when we play PC games here on the couch, it's what runs them, and it has been
Yeah,
super capable
fine,
so
no
No
far.
problems. It's what we're playing Metal Gear Solid 5 on.
And look at that! Now we're already looking at this standby screen.
Boom.
again.
Yep.
We got it.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Me of little faith.
So we should probably get out of your hair so you can
Set
get
up
ready
for
your
it.
thing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna shut down the stream so that the archives are separated. And
Makes sense to me. But before we do, we should probably thank the
oh yeah, let's
people for
Oh,
their
yeah,
lovely
yeah.
contributions.
Fine
Like no
folks.
one really with those 5 hundo.
yeah, and just bump up Streamlabs here. See what we got. What do we have? Actually, let's get crazy here. Let's roll some credits. See
Hell
if that
yeah.
works. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
These
Yeah, for those
folks.
tuning in right now, we will be starting Metal Gear Solid 5 in about 10 minutes. Thank you to everybody who's been cheering for us, dropping subs and bits. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for making what we do possible. We love you guys. And for all the mods in chat, really wiping our noses for us. Just thank you for cleaning up
Absolutely.
our shit performance.
Only had a couple of big bit drops, so we can call them out here real quick. Nano En with 500 bits says, "For my favorite game of all time, Mother 3, and for you guys being awesome." Yeah, so they didn't wind up announcing it here, but
Yeah.
in preparation of the announcement that is obviously coming, while we were waiting for the direct to start, we played a little Mother 3.
On a totally legit device.
Yes, very legit, official beta version, early. Don't worry about it. We got 1,000 bits from Kotaku saying that he checked the sales numbers and not a single Yokai Watch game has outsold Pokemon Sun or Moon.
That does not shock me in the least.
Not
Is
a
that-
single one of the games outsold Sun and Moon, but that doesn't mean the franchise as a whole.
Well, and I guess I don't know what numbers they looked at because I think Yokai Watch probably isn't beating Pokemon here, but in Japan I'm certain it is.
Maybe.
Yeah, what I'm
Yeah,
saying
well,
is...
But Japan also has way lower sales numbers than us in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when we're talking about the franchise as a whole in Japan, Yokai Watch is still doing better purportedly than Pokemon is.
Its cartoon might pull in more eyes. I don't know.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, people are watching the cartoon more right now.
Kotaku says that is not what I thought was the case was not. But either way, it's still doing a bang-up job and eating a lot of Pokemon's lunch.
Oh, I love Proton John. I'm so sorry. No, Mother 3 is never coming out. That was just a goof.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
don't take that seriously.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, well, we're going to tune out here. We'll be right back. In fact, stay tuned because we're just turning this off and going right back into the
Yeah,
fan
just
art.
going to turn it off and turn it on again.
See you in a couple of minutes, everybody.